There are three certainties in life: death, taxes, and the fact that single mothers just love to wallow in victimhood, love to wallow in self-pity, and have no problem destroying their children, mostly to get clicks, likes, and validation from other single mothers. And as I said, they have no problem using their children, destroying them even, to achieve that goal. Like, for example,
so your ex wants 50-50 to not have to pay that much in child support. I said what I said.
Ah, yes, the classic argument that all these single mothers love to throw around. The one where they claim that the only reason the children's father fights for custody, the only reason why he wants 50-50, is because he doesn't want to pay child support. What's interesting is that, for the most part, it's a complete and utter lie. They love to say those things, but they don't ever want you to hear his side of the story. Why? Because it's a complete fiction that they've created to feed their ego, feed their need to wallow in victimhood, and most importantly of all, it's the fiction they've created in their minds to justify why they want sole physical custody. And no, it's not because they love their children or even care about them, as I said. In fact, it's anything but. Because if they actually did love their children and did care about them, they wouldn't make it about the money at all. Yet, here they are, time and again, talking about how it's all about the money. If they actually cared about what's best for their children, their overall well-being, not just now, but well into the future, they'd be fighting for 50-50 custody, not against it, as they all do. And this has been proven by countless studies and hordes of data, proven that the best way to achieve the overall health and well-being of a children post-separation and divorce is to maximize the amount of time the children have with both parents. But that's not what these mothers want. It's not what they do. Oh no, my friends, far from it. No, instead they make their goal to minimize the contact as much as possible, and to convince other mothers to do the same as the woman in this video is doing. And they encourage it and have encouraged it so much that it's to the point today that for the overwhelming majority of single mothers, their goal has been to cut the father out of the children's lives completely. And it's all done to maximize that child support check. And in many cases, also to maximize the amount of money that they can get from the government. Oh, they're never going to admit it, but the proof, as they say, is in the pudding. You see, it's women like the one in this video who want you to believe a fairy tale. A fairy tale that the only reason fathers fight and spend billions of dollars every year on attorney's fees, often in amounts far more than they'd ever pay in child support, is because they don't want to pay the child support. Yeah, okay, Felicia. The reality is it's the mothers like this one, who in fact force the fathers to fight. Force the fathers to spend those billions upon billions of dollars every single year. Dollars that could be spent on the kids instead of given to the lawyers. And it's all because they want to maximize that check. Maximize that check they're going to get every couple of weeks. That is, in reality, all they care about. These women don't care about their children in the least. They care about the money and only the money. And they'll have every justification in the world for it. The biggest one, of course, being that the only reason he's fighting is because he doesn't want to pay, as this woman said here. The reality is, the truth is, the only reason he has to fight in the first place is because she wants him to pay, and pay dearly. All to fund her lifestyle, and more often than not, to get some sort of revenge. Get revenge because in her mind, he didn't do enough. He only did the bare minimum. The truth is, there are some single mothers out there who do actually care about their children, who do want what's best for them. But the ones who are like the woman in this video and all the ones who commented on it in support of it need to be seen for who they are. And that's anything but heroic. Anything but a good mother. Because any mother who would oppose maximizing the amount of time her children have with their father, the children she claims to love, simply because she wants a bigger check, is showing herself for who she really is, which is someone who cares more about money than her own children. I said what I said.